Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So, I went to the flea market today because I lost the socket. And for some reason I remembered that I lost the 7/16 socket. So I got this really nice snap-on 7/16 socket. And I got this Husky 7/16 socket. And I got a 10mm SK because it was really a nice socket. And it turns out what I really needed was a 1/2" socket. So, anyway, we'll go forward from there, I guess. So, as I mentioned, I went to the flea market and got a new lady friend here.
I can see that you are troubled by a decision you must make. Remember this. Opportunities always look bigger going than coming.
So she was $10. The batteries, these are those extra long life batteries, fusions. Supposedly they're good for 12 years. I got 3 packs for $10. There's 6 in a pack. This guy was $1. Wow, somehow it figured out what time it. Oh, look at that! It syncs for the time, so it figured out what the time and date is by itself. That's cool. I don't have the outside transducer, though it's the same temperature in here as outside, so I really don't need it. The pair of those guys were $7, and for some reason I can't pass those up. I just like those. I must have a dozen of them by now. In the land of tools, you guys know I've been picking these up because I had a set when I was a kid, and I managed to add this one. This is the first Phillips head number 2 that I've been able to find from this set, and you could see it's in really nice shape. So I've been kind of wanting to put that set together piece by piece. All this stuff, typically $1 or less. The Cobalt wrench, this is Sears 1/4" and 5/16 soldering iron. I picked up these pliers. They were kind of interesting. They are Utica tools, and they cut off here, but then they kind of got that square duckbill. Not quite sure what they were for, but I thought they were interesting, and for $1 I own them now. This is for turning gas cylinders on and off. Phaco. Beach chewing them up. This was $1 Husky. I kind of took a chance on it. It's a little rusty, 1/4" Husky Pro. So, yeah, I just picked up like a handful of tools and said how much, and I think he said $5. So that's kind of where that batch came from. These lights were part of another deal. I picked up a couple of other things with this that I'm not seeing at the moment. Maybe I picked up another couple of things with this. Oh, there was this file and something else, and I gave the guy a 5. So then it comes, it's gotten cold here. We've got frost, and now it seems to be regularly cold. So, you know, Dickies hooded stuff. Just a regular sweatshirt. And this thing, the combination of thermal and the fur. I have a tendency to buy the clothes real big so that they're loose and you can kind of hunker down in them. Anyway, all 3 of these were $30. A friend of mine sells clothing. All this is new. Not that there would be anything wrong with it as long as it's in good shape, and used and clean. But it's new. He gets surplus stuff from WearGuard and so forth. Like a lot of times he'll get stuff with names on it. Somebody ordered a bunch of these and didn't pick it up. So you'll like find a box of 24, 36, 48, and they'll be all the same, like this guy. Except different sizes. So he like ordered them for his crew and something went wrong and he didn't end up closing the deal, and then they sell them up off as surplus. Like, I don't know, I think this ended up being like $3, and once again it's new, so how could you go wrong for a sweatshirt? So that's it. Yeah, it was kind of a quick trip to the flea market. I'm a little disappointed in myself for not remembering the right size socket, because that was my purpose for going. I have more spare sockets downstairs, so I'll bring these down and put them away and dig through my my hoard down there and see if I can't find the right one to put in there. It got lost when I was working on the zero turn. I think it fell off in the channel when I was putting the extension in and out and trying to get that bolt loose. So there we go. Let's see if she's got any other advice.
You worry so much about money. Why? You must understand, old friend. By the time you can make ends meet, they move the ends.
Anyway, I couldn't resist. A buddy of mine runs curbside, and he found her, so I gave him $10 for it. It amuses me, and that's all it needs to do. Okay, and by the way, it looks kind of weird growing out of the four-wheeler like that. So I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch, comment, subscribe. I thank everyone for their support. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Get to a flea market before it gets too cold and you're kind of stuck for the season. Bye now.